40,000 on a beat.
Go JSU football.
Great day to be a Tiger. JSU by 40 campaign. Coach Taylor, I was just thinking, I was sitting in my office and we were talking about Jackson State athletics, the tradition of Jackson State. You played here. What if 50,000 alums gave $40 a month for 12 months?
Man, that would be huge. That's money in the bank for athletic program.
Let's do this, Coach. I'm challenging all 50,000 alumni of Jackson State University, supporters, fans. Let's give $40 a month to JSU by 40 campaign. 12 months, 12 million, September to August. Let's win championships in the classroom. Let's support Jackson State University. Let's support athletics. And let's make sure our coaches and our student athletes are successful. So again, Coach Taylor and I are challenging you, all 50,000 alums, $40 a month for 12 months to support Jackson State athletics. Go Tigers.
Go Tigers.
Support the JSU by 40 campaign. Visit gojsutigers.com/JSU by 40.
What's good, everybody? What's happening? What's happening? Y'all hit the like button, share button. Of course, hit the subscribe button. Y'all thought we wasn't going to be live tonight. Or maybe I wasn't going to be live tonight, man. Appreciate you guys for rocking with us all day. It's been a long day. This is like the finale for me. What's up, Brother Poe? Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Truly want to apologize for not getting by there to see Terrence this week, man. It's just been a crazy week. I would have thought I would have been able to do that a lot easier. But nevertheless, man, the show going to go on. I'm happy to be on again tonight. I'm not sure how long we'll be on. I said, JTV, absolutely, brother. Nice meeting you as well. Appreciate everybody for all the support. Everybody that, stopped by, and shout out to my brother Zoe. Hopefully feel better. Zoe felt like he was coming down with a little something. So I know he's not going to be on. We're going to go get some rest. I told him to take some NyQuil, man, and take the rest of the day off, man. But I'm charged up, ready to close the day out, man. It's been a phenomenal day. Great day for us in Tigerland. I wouldn't say that it was definitely not an underwhelming signing day. I knew we wasn't going to sign many today because we had such a very strong early signing period. The biggest thing about signing day for most schools that I just wanted to make sure we still had this opportunity to have some real true dialogue outside of all the the others, the normal, the Tiger talk. You guys know this is kind of the let your hair down a little bit particular jag. What are you talking about, man? I don't even know what that means. But anyway, that's the wrong word for the day, bro. It's signing day. Nah, I'm messing with you. But no, man, it was a great day, man. Had a great day. Started off the day with the at the university with my brother Zoe. We were covering a couple of signing days live. If you had a chance to check that out, go to Tiger Talk with the 1400 Club and subscribe to the channel and go from there. But I'll use tonight as an opportunity for me to kind of express my overall thoughts on this class and kind of some other things that may have come up. And then it'll give you guys an opportunity, if you want to chop it up with me and talk, if you guys want to come up and talk about, how you feel about this class, we can do that. I'll go on as long as I can. I won't be long. Got to get packed. I do plan on navigating my behind back home. I do have a home for real, a home a real home, So I look forward to just taking a break. It's been a very busy week and have been really grinding, and I appreciate you guys, man. So right from the onset, man, I mean, I don't have to keep, reminding you guys of the amount of work. I think some of the people that saw us kind of setting up today, it was a very eventful evening. TD, what's up, brother?
Good to see you. Yo.
How you doing, man? Oh, man, all good, man. All good, man. He said, yeah, Ken, I was worried the hell out of you about what? Yeah. I don't think, yeah, I think, I do want to apologize for the audio, man. It was so loud at the M-Bar today. And we was like, man, shout out to the M-Bar crew and the staff, man, trying to do everything they could to support us, man. Even asked them to have the DJ turn the volume down. We had them unplugged speakers close to us, but it still just carries. I turned the gain down because I was hoping that if I could turn the volume down on the mics, it'll only pick up us talking and try to eliminate some of the background noise. It just wasn't doing what it do. It kind of turned us down. But if you heard what Coach TC said, that's all that really matters, to hear Coach TC come on and talk to us, man. And he's very excited about this class. And now the real work is going to start, man. You got 90-something kids on campus right now working out, going to go through spring camp. And then you're going to get the rest of your guys to come in the summer. And now you're going to get summer workouts out the way. You'll add a few more pieces here and there. And then you get ready to go to battle at fall camp and get ready for the season, man. So that's what it's all about. Signing day is fun. Where we fall in the rankings, I'm not sure. Last I checked, it's hard to really rank our class because so many of the guys that we signed were not captured by the recruiting sites, and it's kind of frustrating. You know what I mean? You wish they'd care a little bit more about the small guys, but unfortunately, it is what it is. If you don't recruit a ton of high school kids that, I guess whatever, like for example, we'll talk about a couple of the recruits that are actually out there, that could tilt the scale on our recruiting class through the 247 model system. And that's two players. That's Nate Blunt and Mike Smith, who committed. I'm not sure I hadn't looked at it lately. I don't really care at this point. I think at this point, it's just about looking at the overall shape of the class that came in and see, did we hit, did we fulfill what we needed to fulfill? How much more do we need to close the gap and just kind of see where we are as we are in our quest to build a championship Celebration Bowl caliber roster? That's the hope. That's the hope.
But isn't it good to fly below the radar?
Oh, it absolutely is.
I mean, count me out, baby.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it's all for shits and giggles, man. It's all for
right.
Having fun with it. But the reality of the matter is that I counted 9 recruits they're like invisible. So I'm not going to even press the issue on it. You know what I mean? We got some big time players that we know are going to play for us. And the reality of the matter is that, in the grand.
So let me ask you this then. we know how the recruiting class goes. You know, when you have number one recruiting class, you know, it brings expectations.
It does.
And I mean, and you know, you in a way you want that, you want to be number one in everything you do. Of course, they put a target on your back, which we keep one on our back anyway.
Right.
But when you count it out, like Coach Taylor said last year in Birmingham at Swag Media, they don't know. You know what I'm saying? So let's keep them not knowing, and then they're gonna mess around and find out. How about that?
Hey man, I want a room full of quiet dogs.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of them dogs, the mean dogs, don't always do no barking, man.
They didn't look at you.
They just look at you like
make a move,
like F around and find out. You know what I'm saying?
I'm close to my owner.
Yeah, come on over here a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Let me smell your feet. Let me smell. Let me get a little whiff of you. So when I lock on you, it's over with for you.
Hey, they let you get midways a yard, then they attack. You know what I'm saying? Make you think it's all good.
Yeah, you don't know how to move or maneuver, but no, it's all good, man. And matter of fact, while we're there, we might as well jump on into it. We'll jump into a couple of the names that were out there that we did finalize the pen, the paperwork. I know we had some commitments, and then two, Jalen Tate we picked up, safety, 3-star kid transferred in from Georgia State. Add to the depth of the DB room. The DB room, oh my gosh, we bursting out of the seams at DB right now, and
yeah,
it's
man.
to have because we're gonna find a great rotation of young men that's gonna go out there and really hold it down. And what you really don't want is when you make those substitution TD, you don't want drop off. You don't want drop off, man. You want to be able to make that happen. Joshua Nobles, 3-star transfer defensive end. I'm telling you guys right now, if looking the part, if I could grade this young man on looking the part, TD, he get an A, bro. I would just tell you right now. Man, he's a big boy, man. He looked like a killer coming out the edge, man. I ain't BS. I saw him today. I was like, oh wow, that's a big old dude, man. You talking 6'4", they got 6'4", 220, but he about 6'4", 2. He about 250, 255, 6'4". Hopefully he got a mean streak. He got that look like he got that look like he ready to go kill some quarterbacks. You know what I'm saying? We want some killers on that side of the ball, bro. And to get some quality 3-star talent transferring from Western Michigan. And like I said, these are a group of 5 kids that have played some snaps for their respective programs that coming to us. So Jalen Tate, both of these young men are already on campus. They're in the winter workouts and getting ready to prepare for spring ball and building camaraderie with the teammates. And man, I was talking to somebody today, I said, man, we just look like we got a bunch of rugged, just roughneck, rough riders in the building now. And I like it, bro. I like it a lot, man. Just some dogs, you know, that's ready to go do what they do. And but we lose Devin Lafayette from Northern Illinois, and right after he goes and commits to Troy, here comes Jalen Tate that basically commits literally the teammate of Tony McCray from Lake McCormick by way of Lake McCormick, and 3-star DB that transferred in from Georgia State. So any thoughts on Jalen Tate and Joshua Nobles?
Man, I mean, you said it all. I mean, you've definitely done all your research on them. You've encountered the young men, you know, their physical build, and it means some of the needs that, you know, especially with Nobles on their defense end. I mean, that's one of the things besides linebacker that we was talking about that we definitely can use some depth in. And so now we have Nobles there. And like I said, I hadn't seen much on him. But according to your specs, sound like he's the man. So we look at, and to be honest with you, Ken, I always get feelings about stuff when seasons come. And right now, I'm just feeling. I just been feeling good, you know, going to Coach Taylor's second year. From what he transpired, and he explained a lot of that when you guys interviewed him at the M Bar. And you know, like we always say, he just had to do some patching real quick, you know, to put that product on the field,
right?
For what time he had. I mean, it was great. So now he got his feet up on him. He had time to sit back and, you know, look across the landscape and look at the talent and go ahead and pick and choose what he want. And he did that early. And so with the players that he got in there, I'm feeling good about it. I mean, I could kind of care less about what any and everybody else doing, who they rank above us, BC or anybody else. You know what I'm saying? I just want these boys to go out and play. And again, a lot of time, you know, when you underrate somebody and they feel like they got something to prove, you know what I'm saying? That's when you get people best. If they are true go-getters.
I agree, bro. I could have said it better. I could not have said that better, bro. You spot on. And you know what? At this point, TD, I'm only grading physique. That's it. Ain't no pads been played. I don't know, but I ain't talking motor. I'm talking, does this player buy into the culture? Do they want to be at Jackson State? Are they grinding with the workouts that Coach Beef is putting them through, which is tough. We all know that. And how do they look? And I'm telling you, man, these young men look the part, and that's all you can really start on right now. Now, we'll get into the X's and O's and the play on field when that time comes, but you said it better than I could have said it. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, the rankings don't matter. At the end of the day, when the pads come on, signing class over with. Nobody's talking about 2023 anymore because that's in the books. We're just talking about it because that's the topic of today. But at the end of the day, they got to go in and put the work in, and I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, and yes, some of our fans were wild. I mean, and you listen. This is the thing, man. The reality of the matter is that it's kind of hard to gauge signing classes versus, you know, we like to compete in everything. We wanted to be number one, TD. People are looking at what Bethune-Cookman was doing. They signed a lot of kids, but you also have to factor in the fact that Bethune-Cookman was ass cheeks last year. They were. I know they gave us a run for our money, but they were cheats. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. So you don't know how many scholarships they had available as opposed to how many we had available. That's a lot that goes into that. A 7-4 team returning your starting quarterback, the majority of your starters are returning. You're not going to have a whole lot. Hell, we were scratching our head as to figuring out how many players we were bringing in all together, TD, and how they was able to manage to get so many on the roster to sign anyway. I thought it would have been a much lighter class in the end, but they just kept coming and finding a way to make it work. You know, we can always stretch our scholarships up to 85 in total. And then we got some, like Coach said on the interview today, man, we got some big time players that's coming in as PWOs. So they're betting on themselves because they want to get into college, going to be a part of the program. And we got to love that. So a lot of your rankings come from high school ranking. They do factor in the transfers. I say they'll not be done, but for the most part, according to On3, that's right. So I like On3 because they really do a better job of updating their stuff, Blue, as opposed to 247. And I'll pause right there and let TD jump on there. I don't want you to lose your thought. Go ahead, buddy.
Yeah, what I was about to say, I think I lost.
I'm sorry, dog.
No, you good. You good.
I was trying to shut the hell up.
Okay, I got it. You and Coach, you guys say something that the average fan don't know. Is we had a whole team, almost a whole team that was red shirt. You know what I'm saying? We had a lot of players, you know what I'm saying, that was being developed.
Yes.
You know, that coming in that, you know, that some of the players catch you by surprise. You didn't even know was on the team. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
You and Zoe.
We got a whole slew of them too, bro.
Right.
A whole slew of young talent.
So we on the outside looking in and happy about what was signed in the early signing and what was signed today. And then, you know, you're not even factoring in some of the players that was redshirted on last year. You know, you'll be surprised, man, because we already had some offensive linemen that was still here. That's it. They said they ready to ball, man.
One of them I expect, man. Shout out to DQ, man. Big DQ. I'm gonna call him the Blizzard. Because you know I only go to DQ to get a blizzard that day. That's the Aquarius white for those that don't know. Shout out to Holmes County up there, baby. But no, man, I love it, TD. I think you're right, man. You're spot on about that. Yes, Batman is still there. Batman, Maverick Sharp, Hey, listen, shout out to my Madison Central Jaguar partner, player partner, Braxton Barney, man, with that legendary last name of Barney. TD, he looked good, man. Hey, 1 year in the strength and conditioning program. I was looking at him today. You know, you look at just the way that Beef is developing them, and I'm like, that kid is a dog, man. Big forearms, you know what I'm saying? Big quads, and that's when you start looking for. You say, okay, he's starting to pick up that weight and retaining that weight, and I can't wait to see him come off that edge and get that opportunity, man. Because you got Alan Walker that moved to edge, you got Braxton Barney that's going to play edge, you got of course, Joshua Noble's being added to the mix. Still got Phillip Webb. Still got Athan Smith. So we got some edge support. We're about 3 deep at the edge position. And again, the reality of the matter is that we just got to the coaches feel good about who we got in the room. And now you got to just go develop them and buy into it and just see what happens, man. Because the interior line, I am not worried about. Still got T. Thompson in the building. Still got big man Tyus Martin. You still got Didi in that thing. You see what I'm saying? You still got the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Jeremiah Williams himself. You know what I'm saying? Then you bring in the Kazarius Bowie, who is a dog from Mississippi Gulf Coast. And I saw the comment in there. Then you bring in Tymon Wells, who is a dog. Do you hear me? I'm saying, so the interior defensive line, I'm not, and if I forget a name, forgive me. Oh, my bad, Big Swole. Don't forget Big Swole. You know what I'm saying? He was on. Oh yeah, Stanley Cooks. He a dog now. So we looking at interior line about 4 deep. I know you got Zion Walker there. Still got some big time players they're gonna play in the middle for us. But then you got that versatile. You go with that 3-man front with the 3 linebackers and 5 DBs, however they choose to play it. You got a lot that you can do. You can bring a Keydrane Callaghan up because Cali big, bro. I mean, he done yoked up. You know, Cali is fit. Hell, Cali looked like a linebacker. Does Cali replace John Huggins in that kind of hybrid role for us? You know what I mean? Come in and just go get after the quarterback, go make a tackle, right? Then you factor in. He says Guthrie, BJ Washington's coming along. You know, he walking around. He won't go through spring camp. You don't want him to go through spring camp. You want him to heal. I think he got. He's pretty much. He's walking again, but I think he said they got to tweak a little some to get him right, to ease up some of the pressure. I think they remove a screw or something like that, and then it's 2 weeks in, and then boom, he'll be ready to rock and roll. So he'll be ready for summer camp and fall camp, and he'll be ready to rock and roll, man.
And one thing that I heard you guys say, and and I heard a player say myself, anytime you got the small guys talking about how rigorous the workout, the strength and conditioning is, I can only imagine for those big guys. So man, it definitely should be on. So Coach Beef is doing his thing. I think he said no cramps.
Hey man, Beef is a madman right now. Shout out to Coach Beef right now. Everybody is talking about Beef a star right now. Hey, don't piss Beef off, man. He gonna make you pay for it. And look, man, they buying into it. No gripes and grinds, but at the end of the day, they know that he got a one mission in mind. That's to win the Celebration Bowl. I can tell you right now, Beef is a championship caliber. I was standing out there watching them run around yesterday. TD finished up their conditioning drills. And man, he was lighting them up. And you know what he was lighting them up about?
What's that?
He said everybody made their dadgum time, bro. And his thing was stop holding back. You got it in you. You know what I'm saying? The fact that I pressed you and everybody stepped up to the plate and made their times told him that the times that we didn't make it, we was just BSing. And he was like, you got it in you. Stop holding back. A lot of fourth quarter drills, you know what I'm saying? A lot of overtime stuff, man. Just, we got to have it. We got to have it, and then I just enjoyed just kind of being a fly on the wall in the out there at the practice and just observing, man. And it's a wonderful thing. But these are the first 2. Let's move on to the next 2 that was featured today on Go JSU Tigers football. Mr. Jaden Ward in, signed. He's locked in and signed. Jaden Ward, linebacker. This is our Mike linebacker, everybody. 6'1", 230, going to be in the middle of the defense. This is the one, I know somebody that was saying, who was that was saying, they were worrying the hell out of me about Jaden Ward. I said, he going to give it a little time. He gonna put that pen on the paper. You know what I'm saying? And he wound up doing it. And he's super duper excited to have Jaden Ward come to us from Northwestern State. Shout out to Northwestern State players. I know they went through a terrible tragedy losing a teammate last year, but the NCAA did grant them an extra year of eligibility in the fold. So happy to have Jaden Ward in the fold. And I know he'll be joining us, I want to say, in the summer. And we'll go from there, brother. But he signed in. You add another linebacker to the room. Definitely needed that linebacker room to be a lot nasty. And then you got Mr. Nate Blunt himself. This kid is a man. It's a man child right here, man. I was watching him run real routes with some of the players out there. After practice, they were just, out there just kind of getting in some extra, just some not necessarily routes, but just, just running some routes in their own spare time. And it was good to see Nate. Nate on campus taking classes, already in the fold. But to that point, like I said, 247 Sports still got Nate Blunt listed as a ULM commit. So, but Nate Blunt is at Jackson State, enrolled in classes, going to Jackson State classes. So that's why you kind of got to, hold the recruiting with a grain of salt if they don't really do the work to judge the class. So two other big time players to round out the linebacker room and to add to a stout running back room. I'm willing to put our running back room up against any school in HBCU football and potentially FCS. I don't think nobody's as deep as we are at the running back position. It's scary how deep we are. And I'm pretty curious to see. I told Coach Brandon Morton, shout out to him, man. Coach Brandon Morton, man, is a star when it comes to recruiting backs, man. And he got the most talented room, I think, in outside of wide receiver on the team or interior defensive line. You know what I mean?
Pretty interesting. That DB room pretty tough too, bro. There's safety, corners.
But a lot of the DBs that came in, we haven't seen them in a Jack State uniform.
Right.
So, but you have seen in their running back room, you've seen Zeke perform. You saw Herb Mulligan perform. You saw J.D. Martin, when healthy, what he could do. You saw what Dez Moultrie could do, Ahmad Miller could do. Now you add a Nate Blunt. You add a Travis Terrell. You add a Kobe Boykin. Somebody, it ain't but one damn ball, TD. We gonna be running some 22 personnel, 2 tight ends, 2 running backs. We gotta do something, dog.
Hey man, I'm glad that Ward signed. When we did do the interview with him,
yep,
he showed confidence. He showed that he was committed. He said he was. I knew he had another visit or so to make. And then as time went on, I know you was talking about it was some things, some paperwork and stuff that he had to get situated. So, you know what I'm saying? I still had somewhat of a dim light, you know what I'm saying? Wondering exactly, would he come on through with it? And the fact that he has, you know what I'm saying, is good. He shut the door on that. So, welcome, Jaden. And you say he holding down that mic position, huh?
Hey man, that's our mic right there, man. That's your middle linebacker.
Okay, well,
I'm calling it right here. I'm calling it right now, man. There go your Keontae Hampton right there, brother.
Man, I hope he come up and lay the line because he definitely should have the defensive front to protect him.
Now, let me say this.
Mm-hmm.
If Noah Bouye comes along, now he's a man child. Now you talking 6'2", 235. You know what I'm saying? More Noah has the potential to be the Mike. It just depends on his development. You can very well see Jaden coming off the edge. Jaden plays both Mike and Will and some Sam. He played all 3 spots. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, it just depends on how the coaches are going to use him. I mean, you still got JJ in the room. We lose Rory, and now you add Jaden, and then of course as a need, you got the Eric Williams kid, that'll be joining us, and and some other linebackers. I can't think of everybody. Not many at the moment, but we definitely plan on adding more bodies to the room from the linebacker. Oh, Reed Pulliam. So, you know, that's another commitment. You didn't see Reed on the signing day, did you? And that's why TC said what he said. Like everybody that we featured, they ain't highlighted, but they in class and they working out with the team. They on campus and they gonna be with us. So some stuff,
Yeah.
you know, TC is he like to keep some things under wraps, man. But I like it. I like how he do what he do. No, Henry, no, Nate Blunt gonna play, man. I don't see Nate with the red shirt at all.
Yeah, and speaking on that, I mean, they kind of took that out. I was gonna speak on that. You know, I had a chance to meet him, you know, in person. Well, I saw him in person. Ken, I didn't realize that young man was built like that.
Bruh, I'm telling you, man, I'm telling you, I was looking at it, I said, boy, that boy built like Natron Means, man.
I mean, he one of those guys, if you really don't wrap him up,
yep,
you let him get started.
Maurice Jones Drew style.
Yeah, it's be kind of hard to bring him down because he's slippery, you know. And I tell you what, Ken, to be honest with you, except for the height, he give me a little Ricky Williams. The short, stout, muscular.
You know what? I can see what you mean. I see what you mean.
You see what I'm saying?
I see what you mean.
I mean, he was hard to bring down, you know. So that's where you had to bring him. Sometimes Ricky went down a little too easy for me, you know. But you know, if he got a head full of steam, you know, he'll trump you.
Nate came from Brandon, Mississippi, Brandon High School. Yep, just like Emmitt Smith. That's my. I mean, he literally built just like him, man.
Yeah, he is.
Zoe said go check out Emmitt Smith at Florida, not Emmitt Smith at the Cowboys. Just go check him out in college, and they'll give you a really good, you know, kind of player comp. But we're gonna see, man. The kid's a stud, man. I tell you like this right here, man. I absolutely love the fact that Nate Blunt's gonna be on our team when we play ULM, as opposed to playing ULM with him on the team for them.
And one thing that you mentioned, you were talking about the play around that the players were doing. I think this younger generation of football player, you know, realizing and really dedicating and committing themselves to improvement and being the best. There was a great number of players on the field throwing the ball around on Saturday voluntarily. You know what I'm saying?
It was.
You know, you seen the time where, especially when you have superstars, they call themselves, think they're superstars on campus, you know, not feeling like they need to practice. You know, when you run when you run across those guys, they're not very good teammates, you know, and it brings the morale of the team down. But with the way these players are volunteering, going out there on their own time, practicing, and you know, building chemistry, you know, it's pretty impressive and very commanding. So I'm looking forward to see, you know, what all this brings, man.
Absolutely, man. So yeah, man, 2 more in the fold. A third, you got 3 on campus, 1 that's going to be joining. And I think the highlight of today, TD, was this next young man that we added, Mike Smith. This kid, I sat in Austin's office all day, like, bro, what do we, man, me and Zoe was kind of afraid that he would possibly flip at the last minute, but to get him in the fold, it made my day. You know what I'm saying? If you guys haven't had a chance to watch Mike Smith film, do yourself a favor, man, and go watch this kid. This kid is a 2-sided of the ball superstar for his team. We had a chance at the quarterback, but we lost the quarterback in the 9th hour to Tulsa. Tim Carpenter was potentially going to sign with us, 3-star quarterback, but he decided to commit to Tulsa. His teammate out of Trotwood, Ohio. This is the first cousin of Dallas Daniels. Shout out to Dallas. And he is extremely fast, man. This is that quickness for those that love that Warren Newman style athlete. I think Mike Smith is definitely that type of kid. And and he's going to come in and be an athlete for us. This is a special teams gym, bro. Even as a true freshman, it ain't gonna be no mystery who we got some kids that we can put back there on special teams for the kickoff return team and actually be some game changers for us. So I expect Mike Smith to join us and come in and put that work in, man. Had a great interview with him when he came in on this visit, and he was just super emotional and overwhelmed. He was committed to Akron. So if you go to 247 Sports, he's a 3-star athlete that was committed. He was a hard commit to Akron. We flipped him from Akron, and how awesome it is, man. Shout out to Dallas and the Daniels family for speaking highly. This is why it's so important, man, when you show love to your students, your student athletes that come and put that jersey on for you, because all these kids got cousins, man. They got cousins, they got little brothers, they got friends, they got people that they play with. They got these 707 teams. You know, when these kids leave, your best recruiters are going to be the players anyway, especially the players that played. But the coaches can only do so much. But when you got players that put their uniform on and understand what comes with being at Jackson State or being at HBCU in general, you know, shout out to, I'm going to say this and I mean this. I know we covered Jackson State, but shout out to the SWAC and the MEAC today for going out there and getting some dogs, man. I'm talking about, I saw a lot of schools added a lot of great talent. And listen, man, we want to win with everybody playing as best as they can, because that makes the football game even better, TD. We don't want to go stomp a mud hole in everybody and then the league just look like ass and then we lose all our non-conference games like we've been doing. As we see the league get better, the football gets better. And when the football gets better, the scouts start to come more. It's important that you get that. So when you start getting this type of talent is available to us, man, but we got to go recruit it. You got to go find it. You got to work your pipelines, and the coaches did that. But a 3-star stud, man, to come in to add to the fold, and we're happy to have him, man, and he'll be joining us in the summer. Mike Smith, 4.34, run a 4.340, man. Sub 4.40, and just watch his film, and it'll tell you everything.
Yeah, man, and that's one of the things. I mean, to add on to what you were saying about, you know, having a good product all around the league, it's definitely good showing for the league. You know, it showed that the SWAC is improving. You know what I'm saying, with athletes, and like you said, we get more scouts and stuff to come, which is one of the reasons. You know, I was like, okay, we need to change the trajectory as far as winning the Celebration Bowl. You know what I'm saying? I definitely wanted it to be us, but being that it won us, and, you know, I was like, okay, well, I'm tired of this lopsided win, so let's get more eyes on the SWAC. So now, you know, FAMU did their thing again. Congratulations to them. And they got their new coach and they getting their stuff in place. So now let's go out and fight, man. I mean, a good game is always good with you. It definitely is even better when you win. You know, as far as Mike Smith, he was a great interview. Like you said, he's all around great athlete. When I spoke with him, he spoke highly on Dallas and the recommendation and stuff that Dallas was giving, you know, how much he loved down here and how much, you know, he would enjoy it. So, you know, you like you said, it was a possibility of him being flipped. At the same time, he still was pretty, you know, from that night, he seemed to be, you know, close to being sold and coming to Jackson. So we're glad he signed, glad to have him. You know, the interesting and the challenging part now for me is to see how all these players get used. You know,
that's going to be the key, TD. We trust the coaches. I mean, I think they'll be a much better in year 2 in the end, because that's really what it comes down to. You got to put it on the field. But I also think the players are going to decide who plays and when. You know what I mean? I really feel that way. I think they're going to be the ones that's going to decide it, because the coaches can only do so much. You know what I'm saying? And but at the same time, they also got to do their part to put them in the right position to be successful. You know what I'm saying? And I think we got the right staff to do that, man. I really do.
And is that Dallas right now?
What about? Hey, Dallas, what's up, baby? Hey, Dallas, man, what's up, man? Man,
What's up, guy?
come on up, man, and chop it up with us for a sec, man. Good to see you, brother. hey, good to see you, dog.
Man, that guy cool, man. I mean, that guy, you know what I'm
Hey, man,
saying?
I wish your Broncos would have kept him, TD, man.
Man, hey, we could have used anybody.
For real, man. That would have been lovely, bro. That would have been love, man. Hey, man, good to see you, bro. Good, appreciate you for tuning in, man. I was holding my breath a little bit, Dallas. I was like, dang, man, I know Mike Smith's supposed to be committing, because I really was hoping that we got a chance to top it up and talk about it, man. So when he finally signed, I was like, phew, I could breathe a little bit, man. So I was excited about that, bro. Definitely was.
Yeah, man. And again, glad you can join Dallas. You know, if you want to come up, it's all good. The link is there. Man, you know, and I'll say this. I enjoyed watching Dallas Daniels on the field, and to get to know him a little bit in Vegas last year, Ken.
Yep.
It's a different story, man. I mean, he's really a well-spoken guy, you know. I don't want to use the word soft-spoken to make him sound soft or anything like that, but well articulate. and he had a good game in the Shrine Bowl, so he did good, man. Proud of the young man. So continue to do what you do. Again, we appreciate you pushing little cuz this way. You know, Coach Taylor and the staff are going to take care of him. You want to come out there and ball out like you did. So come out there and do the thing, man. But like I said, Ken, and if there are any young players, any players that's watching us right now, don't come in, you know, with expectation of having something given to you. Come in with the expectation of you going to take it, that you're going to earn it, that you want it. You know what I'm saying? You know, you're in a different arena now.
I agree, bro. I agree. I like that recommendation. I saw we got some more stuff we're gonna touch on, y'all. Just give us a second. We'll get there. But no, man, special young talent, and definitely excited to have him, man. Absolutely. I gave up on Junior coming in. Young man that chose Jackson State. I had to. Yeah, man, appreciate you, man. Hopefully you're doing well, bro. Hopefully you're doing well. Like I said, we appreciate you as always for supporting the channel and tapping in with us, man. I got some more stuff I'm working on. Give me just a second. I'll upload that here in just a second. Give me just a second, everybody.
Well, why are you doing that, man?
The link is in the chat, so you don't have to. If you guys got a interesting perspective, come on up and let us know your thoughts of signing day, man. This is our day, so let's talk about it, man. I love to have you guys on, and we'll go from there.
So let me touch this. The new offensive line coach is on campus, right?
Yeah, and we're waiting on the announcement hasn't been made.
Okay.
Yeah, it hasn't been made as of yet. I know they're probably gonna announce them. I think when I talked to Austin, I think they want to have all the coaches in first. Yes, Jalen Dupree signed in early signing period. He'll be with us in the summer. He'll be with us in the summer. But he did sign with us in the early signing period. Yes, he did.
The reason I said that, man, you know, when you think about all the different coaches, you know, that's on the staff, man, and you can look at all of them have no disrespect when I say this, all of them have nice shiny toys to play with, Ken.
That's true. That's very true.
The offensive line coach, the defensive back coach, special team coach, you know, they have great talents of, you know, so now they got to just go in and make it match. I mean, I'm pretty excited about seeing how this works, because, you know, when I get inside my little narrow mind, Ken, I be like, man, how Coach Queen gonna play all those DBs, man? How you gonna figure out who, man? How all those running back gonna hit the field, man?
There's a saying that said that's why you get paid the big bucks.
Hey,
that ain't for me to figure out. That's for him to figure out. I know
here's why I asked about the offensive line coach, because I'm excited about the offensive line.
Yeah,
I'm excited about the players that are signed. And man, you know, we don't just have, you know, You
Yep,
know,
April 6th.
we don't have just a talented, guy playing offensive line who can move, man. These guys are big, strong, what I'm saying, and can move. Again, I still have high expectation for Quay, and what I'm saying, Quay was my guy last year. And some people doubted him when he got in the game, man. But I was like, it's something about that kid. So man, I'm proud of him definitely for making, the All-American team in the, LCS, man. And it only can go up from here. So
Hey, absolutely, brother. Absolutely. But again, Mike Smith, we welcome him to the fold. We featured 5 players today. And like we stated earlier, TD, the other thing was we had to re-recruit our room. We had some players hit the portal. Some players returned. We had a starter center hit the portal. He returned. We had a long snapper, Hunter Burns. He hit the portal, returned. And next,
really?
Yeah, Hunter's back. He returned back a while ago. The specialist room is going to be deep. We got multiple kickers we got 3 kickers. 3 kickers. We got 2 punters. We got 2 long snappers, and the list goes on and on, man. So it was definitely a thing, hold on one second, because the next player I want to talk about. Next up, Rico Powers, man. Rico Powers returns, 4-star wide receiver. I know someone just talked about it and mentioned it. Actually, we asked the question, how would Rico fit in? What I do want to say, first things first, is we want to, we're happy that Rico decided that Jackson State was, the place for him to be. I want to send a huge shout out to our big brother, KT Dub. He and I had a very long conversation with Rico. We had a chance to talk to him. So I'll just say this, TD, for what we can say on the live stream. At the end of the day, we're offering mentorship because the kid got it, man. You just don't want to see someone who has a talent to allow some, kind of the things that, because this is a really good kid, man. A lot of the things with Rico is actually misconstrued. At a bad moment in a game, out of frustration, in his own words, man, he was like, man, he just felt like he was like, man, I'm trying to win. It's homecoming. He was pressing, and he was like, TD, man, he's like, man, my family on both sides 10 hours away, and they was in town to come see him play, and he's felt like every 2 plays he getting subbed out. We were trying to score, and then they scored, and he was like, dang, man, so he was extremely frustrated. Wasn't good quarterback play. You know what I'm saying? It was just a bad mix of everything. And then it just kind of got frustrated, let his emotion get the best of him. And then from there, it just, coaching, he decided that it was best that, after, just some things he had to deal with, that he stepped away from the game. And that's really what happened. People don't know. He stepped away from the game in the middle of the season. It wasn't that it was some type of disciplinary thing. He just, after dealing with whatever had happened and however they chose to discipline him from the reaction to that game, Coach TC is more about the life of the student athlete. Sometimes you have to step in and be that father figure and try to do what's best for a young man. And then after all of that, feeling like, you know what, well, I guess I'll give it a try and see if I could do something else. But then when you leave, it's like, man, you know what? Jackson is where I need to be. And, I know he asked his teammates to accept him back and came in, got a new look, new attitude. And TD, I got to be honest with you, man. I was watching them run them drills. It was 2 people, man, that was at the head of the line. It was number 1 was Isaiah Kendall, because he was trucking it. By the way, shout out to Isaiah. But Rico, man, he was pushing. He was hustling, man, trying to be. And I won't get into any of the specifics, but I'll say this right here. The conversation that we had with him led to both KT Dub and I sharing our young man obstacles that we went through, some bad decisions that we made. You know, we both college athletes. We both made mistakes. We both made bad decisions as young men. You know what I'm saying? And I was just, Rico is the oldest of his siblings. He's the role model. He's this close to graduating. I'm like, man, get that degree, brother, and let your younger siblings see you walk across that stage, TD, with that cap and gown. It's gonna be the best feeling you ever had in your life, man, because nobody can take that away from you once you get that thing. And you're this close from your football career being over with anyway, because it's a short window that you have. So it's all about character, life, and making the best out of. Man, listen, HBCUs ain't about throwing our youth away. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes kids make some mistakes, and sometimes they get afforded another opportunity. But I'll say it like this: if he didn't lead the right way, he wouldn't have been afforded an opportunity to return. So for those that like to, I just want to challenge Tiger Nation to, whenever you don't have the facts for when it comes to a young man, don't fill in the void with just imaginated thoughts. Don't just make up a reality and start putting things into the air that ain't necessarily that way. So rooting for the brother, got a great freaking attitude, man. Hell, he wanted to be an ambassador of the platform, but I told him he gonna have to get in line for that, man. We got a whole lot of athletes that want to represent the brand, and we just trying to build what we need to build so we can do that. So I just wanted to say that. I mean, he got a task to talk to our big brother probably daily, and I'll shut up and let you chime in, TD, because I know everybody want to hear what you got to say. Go ahead.
Yeah, man. One of the things that you said about, people, assuming things. I mean, we all gonna assume things. We all have our own opinion about some stuff, whether it's true or not. The thing with it is, if you don't know the facts, don't speak on it. That's life. You know what I'm saying? When you go off assumption and what you think it is, and you put it on paper, you slam the gaffle saying, I'm sure this is what it is, and this, and then you start spreading those rumors and lies. That's where the problem comes with situations, period. Know the facts before you speak. That's on anything.
Absolutely.
Number 2 is congratulations, to Rico. And first of all, I'll give a shout out to Coach Taylor again in the style for allowing the young man to return. And I know we use this thing that we all, as young men, make mistakes, and we do. But here's the key thing with that, Ken. Do you learn from your mistakes?
Well, I did tell him, TD, don't waste a good mistake.
Right.
That's our stance.
So you have to learn from your mistakes, and you have to.
And two, I mean, cut you off.
Mm-hmm.
It was a lot of tough love. We put mirrors up. You turn this way, I'm gonna tell you straight up.
Right.
If you stink to high heaven, I'm gonna tell you stink, bro.
Right.
It's our responsibility as big brothers to tell him the truth, not to sugarcoat it. Not to sugarcoat it. And KT Dub took because for a lot of people don't know, KT Dub 13 plus years as in therapy, bro. So he got a much professional as well as life experience perspective when it comes to this. But I was more so on his lines of, I wanted him to be self-aware of how he's viewed right now in the eyesight of I love Tiger Nation. And I was like, there's a lot of people trying to fill in the void. They trying to figure out what the hell going on because they love you, bro. Jack State like a girlfriend, bro. Every little thing you do, you like, what you post this? What that mean? Where you at? Why you ain't doing this? You know what I'm saying? They follow everything. Every little thing is sensitive, and it's okay because that's what, when people love you and they want to see what's best for you, they gonna follow you, man. And it's an emotional attachment, but at the same time, it's our responsibility to let you know, bro. Like your face card ain't real good right now. You got an opportunity now that many wasn't afforded, bro. You're back in this room, man. Be a freaking leader. And don't worry about what happened yesteryear. It doesn't freaking matter. You got a brand new wide receiver coach coming in the room. Don't even tell him who you are. Make him ask who you are by how you work on that field and how you go do your damn job, man. Don't talk. The hell with the talking. You don't have the right to talk no more.
Lead by example.
Just go do the work, and I promise you, he got it, bro. He got it. He got it, bro. But now you got to go put that work ethic in. You got to go leave the bull junk behind, all that other stuff, and the rest take care of itself. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, well, I was going to finish by saying, again, when you learn, when you make mistakes, you definitely learn from them. You don't go back down that same road twice, and trust me, that temptation is going to arrive in you, especially when you think things should go some way. But this is where you mature and grow. This is where football and sports and your coaching stuff help you become a man, because you're not going to be able to control every situation. And things not gonna always go where you want. You got to learn how to suck it up and congratulate the next man for doing a good job as well, and then always be prepared for your change.
TD.
Now,
I thought you go ahead.
Yeah,
go ahead.
But I'm about to finish up because again, I want to say, to Rico, he is a good talent. I enjoy seeing him play. I know he wanted more, So and you said it all. Go out and get more. You know what I'm saying? Again, learn from your mistakes and the things that that are crippling you, things that are your weakness. Don't go down that path. You know what I'm saying? I know I like fried chicken, Ken. So I'm not gonna go down that. I'm not gonna pass
if that fried chicken got them arteries clogged up, TD, you got to get you some baked chicken, bro.
No. I'm giving an example, man.
No. I'm talking about your example. I'm saying if the fried chicken if the fried chicken clog my arteries, it don't make no difference how much I love it. I got to make a better decision on what I put in my body because I know the fried chicken that I love is causing me harm. That's what you're saying. I got you.
Right.
But this is what I want to say. I do want to say this, man, because I was sharing with him. I said, I hope. Listen, I know what I can share and what I can't share. But this is just perfect for what we're talking about because this is bigger than Brother Powers. I said, I lost my big brother, man. I lost my big brother. We were talking about this at dinner yesterday. You know what I'm saying? And I still grieve that, man. I don't have my big brother no more. I'm like, you big bro. So I know how your siblings look up to you. I'm the baby brother. You follow what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Now, my point is this. In our community, man, we have and like I said, we already have a lot of stuff. We have a lot of these kids have different backgrounds, TD. You know what I'm saying? You got single parent households and stuff like that. And sometimes you already coming with stuff against you. And I just feel like sometimes we throw our folks away too quick, man. We throw our own away way too far. I believe wholeheartedly in the mentorship, man. Remember back in the day, bro, you had the big brother, big sister, you had the YMCA, you had all these different community outreach programs, bro, that was there to help the youth kind of navigate some of these challenges, bro. You know what I'm saying? Right. And sometimes sports is your only outlet. And I shared with Rico, I said, man, I had a bad attitude, bro. I did, man. And I had a reason for it. I had to go to therapy, TD, after I went through my divorce and all that stuff, man. And I don't mind being transparent about that. Yes, I went to anger management. I went to therapy, bro. It's the best decision I ever made. You follow what I'm saying? But here's my point, TD. My point was I was averaging, I know, over 20, close to 30 a game in AAU. I'm playing for Coach Godfrey Drake. Respect to my coach. I love him to this day, but I love him even more, TD, because he kicked me off the team, bro.
Right.
And I'm going to tell y'all something, man. I'm living in Mosley Manor. I'm in the projects in Brown Bottom. And I called my teammate. When I put that article up there, TD, that had Mo Williams' points, I had my points on there. My teammate, we call him Pooh. His name was Tamarian Strong. I got Tamarian to come play on that team with us. And, man, bro, do you know, we went to Louisiana and we're playing against a team. And, man, I cussed the coach out, man. I was disrespectful. And he didn't show me up. He didn't light my behind up like he should have. He just waited till we got back and told everybody else to come to practice because we used to practice at the police academy right over by Provine. And I called Pooh and I'm like, hey, bro, we ain't got practice today. Pooh was like, yeah, we do.
Right. You might not have
it. Hey, Pooh was like, I'm on the way to practice now. I said, what you mean? Hey, look, I called coach. I'm like, this is the audacity of me. I guess you can call it the narcissism. I was a young, narcissistic, ignorant little fucker, right? So I'm calling coach TD, and I'm like, coach, hey, what's up, man? We ain't got practice today. He was like, yeah, we got practice. You ain't got practice. He was like, man, you need to stay home, man. And he told me, he was like, dude, you gotta get your attitude right. He said, you can't play for me. TD, listen to me, brother. It was in that moment that I was telling Jesse, I was messing with Jen. Shout out to Jesse, by the way. I'll get into that in a second. You remember the minutes to the side of the part? You know you done fucked up, don't you?
Right.
Oh, when I got off that phone, I thought my heart got ripped out, bro. I ain't have that, bro. To not be able to go play the game and leave and go, I had it taken away from me, bro. And I had to wait until our season in basketball to play again. And man, I knew then it did me some good. So to this day, he'll tell me, man, I'm so proud of you, man, because he didn't know how it was gonna go, with me. You know what I'm saying? This knucklehead with this bad attitude. And then he look at us now. Shout out to my brother Godfrey. He's still over in Washington. He's coaching basketball at a college over there. I want to say I think it's Green River College or something like that over in Washington in Washington State. But I was sharing that story with bro. And I said, man, when you lose the sport that you love and that's your outlet away from the struggle, man, it's gut wrenching, bro, because you ain't got nowhere to turn. And I said, a lot of kids, TD, don't get that ticket back in the room, bro. A lot of kids do not get that opportunity back in the room, bro. We talking about a Division I football scholarship, bro, of Division I program to be able to play football. Don't take that for granted, young men, because in a minute it's going to be over with. And don't ever take it for granted. When you mean for granted, when people say don't take something for granted, that means that and I told him this was my exact words. I said, I have a license. My license, TD, is a privilege to drive. It's not a right. I do not have the right to drive a car. I have a privilege to drive a car if I meet the prerequisites that come along with owning a vehicle, having a license, and following the rules and regulations of the streets, right? Of the cities and counties that I'm riding in. But boy, oh boy, if I go out there and cut up, I can get my license suspended. And now I no longer have the ability to drive anymore. I gotta, make those means. And I told him, I was like, you don't have the right to be here, but it is a privilege. And you've been afforded another opportunity to make that happen. Just make the best out of it. I don't want to talk about it no more. Go ball the freak out and go do what you know you got it in you to do and make them remember your name for something other than some bull junk. And that's his charge. And I trust that he's going to take advantage of this opportunity. And we're going to see the best of Rico Powers. That's my honest admonishment. And I really got a lot, I'm rooting for the young man. And this is not about Rico, just so y'all know that. This ain't just about Rico. I'm talking to every player that's in that locker room, every player that's on that campus that have an opportunity to go play at a sport. Whether you at Jackson State, whether you at FAMU, Mississippi Valley, it don't matter. Don't take for granted your opportunity, man. Don't squander that opportunity. I'll shut up.
Hey, Ken, you said something in your previous statement where you say we got to tell these young men the truth. I remember once we was on the show, we was on a live, and someone said something to us about being transparent about what we saw in a particular game. And my whole thing of it is, and I think I made the statement along the lines of, it's all right for us to praise and pat these young men and these coaches on the back when everything is going well, but then we can express, our truth about when something goes wrong. Every day is not going to be sunny, it's not going to be perfect. And you have to be, I'm saying, sometimes that honesty and, to a person will help them more than just patting them on the back. And I would like to, I like to go back to the Valley game, Ken, where I met Jacoby and Morgan's father. He walked up to us and he told us he watched the show, that he was a fan of the show. And he said to me, he said, I like your honesty on the show. He said, You be real about what you say. He said, I don't want you to change that as far as my son is concerned. He said, if something happened with my son and it didn't go, it don't go right with Jacoby and something, give your honest opinion. Don't filter it because it's the only way he's gonna grow. And he said, that's what I do with him. And so that's what I not trying to be mean to anyone because I don't want anybody to be mean to me. But Ken, if I'm doing something wrong, because I've called you and say and giving you scenarios, and I say, bro, tell me where was I wrong? You know what I'm saying? I'm asking for straightening.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You know, if you always got that buddy that's in the room telling you when you're doing
Yes,
well,
man.
you're not.
A yes, man.
I'm not a yes man. I don't want a yes man.
I
You know
swear,
what I'm saying? So when you tell me I'm doing well, then I know it's genuine.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So again, you know, you said everything that that was right toward Mr. Powers here. I hope I'm sure he's gonna get it right. He had a second chance, and with people like you, KT Dub, myself, Zoe, and just Tiger Nation, period, not just us, grown men who's successful, who living their life, who want to see these players do well, who love Jackson State in the team, the city of Jackson, or HBCU sports, period. Because man, if the Lord lead me to say anything to a FAMU player, if I'm put in that position, then I will. It don't matter to me, man, because at the end of the day, what I give you for them, these are young men.
Absolutely.
And you gotta support them in whatever way you can. A lot of them don't get this or see this at home, or around the neighborhood. So let's continue to support, man. Again, man, I know y'all go hard on social media, Ken. Man, I can let y'all have it, man. But
now we give feedback, man. No, you're right, bro. I'm that way with anybody. I don't care. A young brother that's I just don't feel like my life belongs to me like that. You can minister unto others without, being in a pulpit, really, because what you can do is you can really give testimony to the life that you've lived and what you've gone through. And a lot of the stuff, I don't carry to my past and all the stuff I went through anymore the way I used to, TD. It's not about me like that. You know what I'm saying? I always marvel at the situations that God put me in because I get a chance to talk about something that I've experienced, bro. And I'm like, you know what, bro, I have had some dark days, but brother, that sun shines just as bright as it did, you know what I'm saying, after that dark day. So I can truly sit to you and tell you that it gets greater. It's okay. It will get better. You know what I'm saying? Because I have been in the mud. I'm talking about feeling like you was in a sinkhole and with quicksand and all kind of, when the clouds was gloomy, like the little Charlie Brown character with the dust flying around him everywhere you go, the little dark rain cloud. That's how you feel. Life could be that way for a little while, but then he'll give you a glimpse of that sunshine and positivity and allow you to, shake back. So, like I said, we're not making it. It wasn't nothing special. It just so happened that we took some water up there. You know what I mean? And we just so happened to be around watching them kind of do what they do in their own spare time. And we put them aside, say, hey, brother, we're two grown men. We around, we rooting for you. We love you, bro. And if you need us, give us a shout. We ain't got no money or nothing like that, but we got a wealth of experience and words of wisdom if you need that, and some support. And a lot of times that's the thing that's missing. And I just didn't want to miss out on the opportunity to speak to mentorship, brotherhood. Mentoring is necessary, man. I mentor my nephews. Shout out to my nephews that are out there. When my brother left this earth, man, he left 8 kids actually behind, and it was up to his brothers to step, and mother and sister to step up to the plate to help to raise his offspring in the best way that we could. And we've done a fairly decent job, I like to think. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it's what's up, Galen? But yeah, man, welcome back, brother. And what a great moment, right? And I hope so. Hopefully somebody watch this and it reaches them, and it be an inspiration to somebody. And I know you don't mind. The brother got a great attitude. Came, ran up to me, gave me the biggest hug. I was like, damn, bro, so damn good to see you, man. You know what I'm saying? Ball out, bro. Go do your thing. You know what I'm saying? And I know he will, bro. So to the point of what was asked, how does he fit in the mix? I mean, Rico is a weapon. You know what I'm saying? If used properly, he's an outside threat. He's a deep threat. You got Fabo came along when he stepped out of the fold. Isaiah Spencer coming along, and a wealth of talent coming into the wide receiver room. At the end of the day, it's going to come down to the wide receiver coach, OC, on figuring out how to use the right personnel, put them in the right positions, so forth and so on. So it'll be yet to be determined. There are no starters right now. You know what I'm saying? And that's that. So we'll keep it moving, man. I don't have anything else, bro, but we welcome him back. We welcome back Evan Henry. We welcome back Hunter Burns. And who else was that was out there that came on back? Was anybody else? I think that's it. Next up, let's get to some women's basketball real quick, and then we'll move on. We'll drop it, and then we'll make it go accordingly, man. Just want to give a huge shout out to Tilly Bowler, man. Balled out this week, man. 34 points, 13 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 big-time wins over the Louisiana schools, man. Beat up Grambling, beat up hell of a comeback, man. If you guys haven't checked out the video I dropped, I tried to chop it up as small as I could, but it was just so dadgum good, man. That comeback victory for the women's basketball team was epic. And they have moved up into the collegeinsider.com's mid-major program top 25 poll up to the 18th seed, man. Right one slide above, I want to say Norfolk, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, man, the Lady Tigers met some adversity, TD, as we spoke of, and they persevered and overcame it, man. So shout out to them, shout out to Tilly and all the Lady Tigers, and shout out to HBCU Pass for putting up this poll. I like their graphics, man. I love the way they do it, man. They got the women ranked number 1 in the Division I HBCU Power 5. Jack State 9-0, 14-6 right now. TD with a right above A&T, Norfolk, UAPB. We go to UAPB on Monday, baby. So that's gonna be a good one. A good one right there, boy. We got Mississippi Valley on Saturday. We go down to Itabena to take on the Lady Delta Devils, and then we'll be over in Arkansas Pine Bluff, man, on Monday. So if you guys get a chance to go check that game out, that's going to be a good one. I wish I could make that one. I will not be in the building at that one. So hopefully UAPB ladies got a way for us to watch the game. I plan on watching it, man. But yeah.
Man, that UAPB game, the boys playing as well.
Yep. No more separations. We're done with the separation. The men stay with the women on all the games for the rest of the season.
Yeah, they're gonna be interesting, man. That may be an overnighter there, Ken.
Appreciate it. Hey, man, please go. Let me know, dog. You know what I'm saying? Let me know how it is, bro. I will be watching it, bro. I'm be glued to the TV. I'll just tell you that right now. That's gonna be a good one. You know, UAPB, for those that don't know, got one of the best guards in the league, Miss Zay Green, and also got another, I forget the other young lady name, but got a pretty good team. They led by JSU alum Don Thornton. And hey, I would just tell you like this right here, man. Don't expect that there'll be no love. It ain't gonna be no fuzzy handshakes for that game right there. That game is circled. And I can tell you right now, Coach Tamika Reed is chomping at the bit to not just win, she want to kick their butt. You get what I'm talking about? But we'll take the dub, man. We'll take the dub. Granny Ann said, Brother Calvin is taking a bus to UAPB. We are the Fanatics. We are planning on going to support the Tigers on Monday. I can't wait. I can't wait to see what they do, man. I know they're going to be in there doing their thing, man.
If they don't be in there doing their thing, Calvin going to be in there doing his.
Hey, absolutely, man. Absolutely.
Hey, man, I thought he got to pull Calvin off the floor last Saturday, man.
Hey, Brother C. Lee, listen, man, that thing was rocking, man. Oh, my gosh, that thing was rocking, bro. That thing was rocking Monday night, TD. Woo-wee. I ain't felt that in a while. My adrenaline was pumping, man. I was standing up. I was hyped. Yeah, man. I enjoyed that, bro. That was a treat.
So I had practice and I was leaving and I looked at the phone. I said, "Ooh, how are we down like this?" and And so, it was one of the, it was one of those games, you ever watch that Monday Night Football game, man, that somebody be up by 3 touchdowns. You wake up and then the next team won.
Yeah.
I was like, I
Oh,
looked
yeah.
at
You go to sleep and you're like, wait a minute, what the hell?
Yeah.
They lost the game?
Right. How you lose
You
that
run
game?
you trying to go catch that. Yeah.
And so I looked at it and I was like, I said, okay, well, we're making a comeback. I know we narrowed the margin down to 3. Then it went back up 12.
They went back up 16, bro.
16. I'm like, oh, man, I'll chop this up to a loss.
Yeah, I didn't think that we would have made 2 major runs like that. That was extremely impressive. TD, it's very rare to be down double digits like that and to make a run. And then usually when the team go back up, you probably lose by a dub. That's usually what happens. Usually lose by a dub or double digits. But to make 2 runs, bro, we down 16 at the beginning of the 4th quarter, bro.
So, man, did those shooters come out?
The defense picked up. I got to shout out Coach Tamika Reed, man, and her staff. They made an adjustment, bro. They started pressing. And then that was a point in time in the game, TD, where Coach Tamika Reed was like, look, I ain't subbing no more. I need y'all to go get it. I need my dog. She looked at girl. Hey, I'm watching her, bro. Hey, Tamika Reed was so intense, bro. I love it, bro. She told that girl, I forgot who it was. She was like, when you go in the game, you better fucking play. And walked off. She was like, I put your hands in the game. You better play. She was on their rear end, bro. And I'm talking about they was receiving it, bro. They got out there, man. Dog, they went to pressing. Man, them girls went to turn the ball over left and right. We like, oh, they turned it over again. We score. Now, at the beginning of the quarter, she go to Angel because, Angel got in foul trouble. That's why she kept having the sub. First 2 plays of the first 4th quarter, we go right inside. Angel score 4 quick points. So now we up. Now we only down 12 now. Then we we mess around, and then what messed around and messed them up, I want to say the young lady had got a tech. We coming back, and that's a frustration. And we shot 4 free throws, but Kashana, she made 2, missed 2. But still, though, we were still able to kind of bring it on back, man. Let's see, brother C. Brother said a great part of Monday's night comeback is that it wasn't that Southern started playing poorly, but that we went to another. Absolutely, our defense simply closed the door. That is a fact. And it wasn't that we was, Southern had a really good team, bro. They really did. I got to give it to them. But we shot the ball terrible, TD. At the end of the 3rd quarter, we made 6 shots the whole game. We were like 6 for 34. I'm not even BSing. At one point in time, we was like 1 for 17. 1 for 20. It was a terrible shooting night. We could not buy it back. Oh, yeah, that's what it was. It was an intentional foul. That's right. Thank you, Mr. Mississippi. It was an intentional foul that led to we got 2 shots in the ball.
Hey, Ken, I'm trying to think of the young lady that come in and play center sometime. I know Daphne's out.
Oh, Layla Walker.
Man, she comes
Layla Walker, that's my dog. That's my girl right there, number 5, baby. She blocking everything on the inside, bro. I talked about her a couple shows ago. Layla Walker, hey. And, listen, I know she didn't really play Pratcher, Maya Pratcher in that game, who could give you a little bit. She brought in the young lady, I forgot her name, number 25. She brought her in to give her some minutes while Angel was trying to buy some time so she can put Angel back on the floor. But she did a really good job with her rotations and managed to. But I just like when coaches say, you know what, the hell with all this. I need y'all to go out there and get me this game. I'm going with my starters. I ain't making no subs. Suck it up and go get it. And that's what they did.
And here's the thing the comparison that you was talking about in football. She had depth. She had good players, and the fact that she plays those players throughout the course of the, to get them some playing time and used to game field time. The fact that she had those players to put in, like when Angel went out or someone getting in foul trouble or something like that. The fact that she have those players ready to come in and play off the bench and could still gel. Do you remember the team that she left in?
Yeah, it was the starters with Hickman, number 23. You had Teely Bowler, Hickman, you had Kashana Luckett, you had Crump, you had Angel Jackson. That was your 5. That was it. You know what I'm saying? So, and the thing I love about Layla Walker, number 5, though, her timing on defense is outstanding, bro. with blocking shots. She has outstanding timing, bro. She don't foul a lot, on the inside. She get a lot of clean blocks, and not only do she block the shot, she get the rebound after she block it. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the good things I do like about her. But I do want to give you a really interesting stat. Hold on just a second. Somebody sent me something here. I'm trying to remember where I saw it at. Man, I be getting so many messages. I'm gonna see if I can't remember where I saw it at. I want to say it was February the 19th, TD, last time we actually lost a home game.
Oh, yeah.
2019, February 9th. I want to say it was either February 26th, February 19th, something to that effect. It was 2019. That was against Mississippi State. That's the last time we lost a home game. The women.
And then I think for them, we played Coach Schaefer in Texas.
Yep, Coach Vic Schaefer came. That was when we had Misha Williams, Holiday, Deja Rogan. I think that was their first year, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes. Man, Ken, I had a chance. I went out on the floor on Saturday. I didn't realize the height of those young ladies, man.
Yeah, bro. Girls tall, man. We got some tall. Angel 6'5", man. 6'6", 6'5", bro. Yeah, definitely about 6'5", 6'6". Yeah, them big girl big, man. Oh, yeah. Yeah, SU ladies are well coached. They had that one coach on the sideline, bro. He was losing. He damn near was gonna pop a head gasket, TD. He was red as the guard on the back of that whatchamacallit. He was screaming. He was screaming at them girls, man, and he was intense, man. He was intense. Them girls got some really good guards, bro. But in case you remember, in case you forgot, that's the team that put us out.
Right.
That's the team that put us out of the tournament last year, man. So they get back a mug. They get back a move.
Man, so what do you think about our young men?
We got some ways to go, man. I think the injury bug really hurt us, TD. For real. I really think that hurt us a lot, bro. And not to make an excuse about it. I just think we got to pull it together, bro. We got to pull it together. And we got to find a way to win, man. We have to find a way to win. We still got – I think we can go get this game against Valley. I think we can. And then we go try to get the game against UAPB. James. What up, James? Well, James said the women's game Monday was insane. The crazy thing is they won't never start a game that bad again. That's true. But that was a very, 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 very unusually bad shooting night for us, bro. That was very bad, bro. It was different, you know what I'm saying? So that was definitely a tough one. But going over that, I was talking to Ashton. Ashton said it from the jump. He's like, man, it's gonna be a tough one right here, bro. I was like, you think so? He's like, yeah, bro, I think it's gonna be a tough one. And he turned out to be right.
I found out that that young man know a little bit about sports, man.
Who you say, Ashton? He know a little
something.
Yeah,
man.
Don't tell him too much, man. He know a little something.
Okay.
Nah, he know his game though. He do. I always enjoy talking to him. He gonna tell it like it is too. He ain't gonna sugarcoat nothing.
No, he's not, man. He's not. But look, man, I hope they get it on track. I think one of the things that concerned, if you recall, even before the season start, one thing I was asking you about was pure shooters. Someone that can make that shot in the clutch. Someone who can stand out there on that wing or the top of the key.
Keep going.
And when the ball go in to O'Neal, then they double and triple team him. They can throw it out, or they have set plays for him to just go spot up at that line and let that thing go. If you don't have a player like that on your team, you're gonna struggle.
We definitely need some pure shooters, bro. We do. Coach is in a bad shooting slump right now. Hopefully, he can get out of that pretty soon. We got a lot of streaky shooters, in my opinion. Chase can shoot it. Keontae Kaniz can shoot it. But you don't really have that 40% or above shooter on the team, TD. We don't have that. But that's not to say that we can't get that, but I don't think we have it on the roster. Doesn't mean we can't win. We just got to get back to doing what we did to win in the previous games, and that is we can't turn the ball over in critical times. We got to make our free throws when the game's on the line. You know what I mean? That's just the way that goes, bro. So that's the only way we're gonna get a chance to win, bro. We got
to and we have to think and not get too caught up in emotions and feelings. And then when we out there make bad fouls, make bad plays.
Yeah.
That can come down to be a selfish thing, especially when you're playing a team game and you make you're not, you're thinking about your revenge, you're not thinking about the team as a whole. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to want to retaliate and, react to frustration, but it takes a stronger person to man up and walk through that and make the right decision. So you have to be mindful of, decisions that we make out of frustration.
Yeah. That is a fact, bro. That is a fact. I agree wholeheartedly. And that's something that we definitely got to do. Hold on 1 second. I think we got one more other thing I did want to touch on. Let me see if I can get that rolling. Want to send a shout out to my girl, man. Y'all go check out this article. Huge shout out to my girl Whitley, man. Whitley Smith. They got a really good, cool article out with her. She has been such a great support for us in various different ways, you know what I'm saying, whether it be throughout the season. And she's just so proud of her, This is a great article. If someone can go to that article for us and drop that article in the link, go check that out, man. It says Whitley Smith tackles NFL experience ship with creativity and passion from the JSU newsroom, man. And she got highlighted, man, and I'm proud of her for it. We did talk about that. Says she's soaring to new heights in football operations, was one of 32 students selected out of over 100 applicants to participate in this year's cohort of the NFL Experience-Ship program. While the Experience-Ship students receive opportunities to learn and gain experience, mentorship, and access to NFL business units, clubs, and partners, she said that her journey with the program has expanded her creative abilities. It has brought about ideas, events that I feel like could go in the HBCU spaces or things we can bring to athletics and the football team here. When we talk about clinics, specialized events, specialized experiences to enhance the HBCU football experience here. Graduate football assistant for football operations at JSU. Go check out this article, man. I can't read the whole thing, but it's an absolute good read. Real quick, one piece from K5. K5 said Kendrick Wiggins Jr., who's an interdisciplinary studies senior and cornerback for JSU football, is a walking example of Smith's impact. Wiggins say that Smith is always a phone call away, whether it is regarding players, mental health, or a good laugh. That is true. I feel like she played a big part in my journey here as a football player. Whatever I need, I could just call upon her, and I feel like every team needs somebody like that in their corner, said Wiggins. It made me feel like I had someone to call upon. Being here without my parents, I definitely need someone that I could reach out to. I can't call my mom for help, so I guess she's my little mom.
Hey, well, I would like to say congratulations to Whitley as well. Being around her, you know what I'm saying? She's always thinking about the team, about the players, about what she can do to make everything go smooth for them. I know she take care of a lot of stuff, man. So congratulations to her, man. She deserves whatever accolades she received, man, because she's always, either in the one of the rooms working on her laptop or walking along the sidelines, or she's doing something, man, to make sure that the players and the coaches are well taken care of. So I wish her well, man. I mean, she has a great spirit,
yep.
Personality, and you know, I hope she continues to strive in, you know, I know she learned a lot from Giselle. What did I pronounce that right?
Giselle.
Giselle. I
Yep.
know she had a lot of respect for her.
Absolutely.
Still does. She said she
Yep.
learned a lot from her, and she, you know, for lack of a better word, I guess would like to follow in her footsteps.
Yep.
You know, and I think she's deserving of it. You know, bring her along, man. So congratulations to Whitley, and I wish her well on her journey, man.
That is true. Thank you, Elo. Again, real quick, just I'm glad she reminded me of this. We want to send our thoughts and prayers to Tony Gray. He lost his mother, and
Mm.
they buried her today. And our prayers are with you, bro. I did reach out to him personally and told him, man, how much I'm truly sorry for his loss. And I said, hey, man, I'm here for you if you know if you need anything. But just want you to know we're thinking about you, man. We're praying for you, man. And death is a permanent thing. Be intentional about living, man. We got a lot of people that I've been in, as we've expanded our network, we've come in contact with quite a few people who have lost loved ones in the recent past, as recent as yesterday. You know what I'm saying? So just want to send our thoughts and prayers out to everyone who's lost a loved one, and just
Where is he located?
Tony's in Atlanta, I think.
Atlanta?
I know he's in Georgia. I don't know if that's where he's residing, but I know that's where he's from. So
Okay.
I would assume that his mom and them they're in Georgia. I think that's where she was laid to rest as well. But very tough, man. I'm still blessed to have both my mom and dad, and if we keep living, we'll be experiencing the same thing, man. At some point, I know you've kind of been there, done that, TD. And But every experience is extremely unique. Everybody's on a different trek and a different journey, man. So,
Well,
yeah.
only thing I would speak on that, Ken, is a lot of people parents different. Everybody, um, even if you feel that you didn't get the nourishment that you needed, as a kid from your parents, still your parents. You still
Mm.
gotta have respect. Even if they're tough, they're mean, they don't want you to do anything, they don't want you around, you still give a valid effort. You know what I'm saying? Don't ever just quit on a situation because the person said, well, they don't want me around. I understand that, but you still call every now and then. You still, say if they like something or need something, you still just go drop it off at the door or pay a bill or whatever you can, do to support that parent or, that loved one. Because, it, they're still your parents. They're still your family members,
No
what I'm
doubt.
saying? And you still love. So still so some support in some type of way. I know everyone is not, gonna be welcoming to your advances on trying to help them because some people are just stuck in their ways. And I really hate to say that, but that's what it is. And but you still gotta support the best way you can. So with that being said, once you give your all to a situation, Ken,
Mm-hmm.
you live with no regret. Well, I ain't gonna say you live with no regrets. You live with less regrets if you have any at all. But you deal with regrets when you don't put forth that effort, and it's easy to quit.
I agree.
Yeah. So but with that being said, many prayers and blessings, to Tony. Um, you know, take the time that that is needed to deal with the situation. Talk to someone.
Mhm.
Saying do whatever it takes, man. Cry. Reminisce. And most of the time, most of the big thing, think about the happy time, the times that that you made that you made her proud by, getting different offers and scholarship to play ball and stuff like that, to support that was given. Definitely try to reminisce on the good times. So again, my prayers and blessings, with the young man, and I wish him well.
Absolutely, bro. Man, I got something, man, a little different, a little along the different lines, man. I think this gonna be funny. This ain't got nothing to do with none, TD.
Mm-hmm.
I got a weird, suspicion that I think my foot grew.
What?
I think my foot grew. I'm not even BSing, bro. I'm having the worst time with my left, like every left shoe is like giving my foot, like my toes, like the blues, bro. And I'm like, what the hell, man? Like the same shoes that I've been wearing. I'm like, do your feet grow when you like I thought your feet supposed to stop growing, man. I got too many shoes, man. I ain't got time to be around here hurting like this, bro. Because of no,
Ken. There's not something that you brought on either, man. You didn't need that 15 and you bought that 13. Just because you wanted that particular color in that shoe. So you said
no, bro. Rock. I cut my toenail down. I did all that, bro. I did all that, dog. I was like, man, maybe if I just go and trim the nail, bro. It's like, what the hell? Like, I got a pair of Jordans. I can't. They useless. I cannot wear them shoes, bro. I can't wear them. It's over with. There's nothing I can do.
What size?
Well, those are 12. All my Jordans are 12. Oh, all my Jordans are 12s.
Okay.
All of them. But I wear 13.
You just solved your problem.
No, I didn't. No. So this is the reality of that. All right, I'm gonna make y'all laugh, right?
You already have. But keep going.
I'm gonna make you laugh again. Check this out. Okay. Technically, my foot is a 12 and a half, bro. Technically. So what I do is, that's the problem with it. That's right. So I don't like the crease. So instead of getting like a 12 and a half or a 13, I get 13s if I'm a hoop and just wear 2 pair of socks. You see what I'm saying? That's how I used to hoop. It ain't no gout, Benita. No, it's not gout. I'm not in pain like that. It's literally the tip of the shoe is hitting against my freaking toe, man, and it ain't used to do that. But and my dad had blessed me, bro. I got the second toe longer than your first toe syndrome.
Oh yeah.
So I'm kind of weird like that, I guess. And I you don't choose, your parents, bro. Your parents kind of lay down for you. So you just kind of show up with their DNA. And that's what I'm stuck with, bro. But I'm not even BSing, man. I'm so perplexed because I'm a sneakerhead. I got all these damn Jordans, and some of them work, some of them don't, TD. They don't. But y'all, you remember when we was at what game was that?
Southern? Man, I was hoping they had to carry you back to the car. Bro. Oh my God, man! I was behind you.
I was in so much pain, bro, leaving that Southern game, bro. Oh my gosh, bro! I wore some Jordan 1s for that game. Oh, Lord have mercy, bro. Just thinking about that to give me the blues, man. For real. I ain't yet, man.
Hey, when we made it to the truck, Ken was like a woman coming out her Sunday heel.
Hey, I ain't getting no bigger shoes, C. Lee. You can't get now, man. I throw a pair of shoes away if they got that crease, man. I'm sorry, man. I'm not rocking no J's with no creases, man. You don't get them big old Joe. You got to keep the creases not in them. You know what I'm saying? But no, bro. I really, bro. I would have walked barefoot if I ain't had to walk through the rocks. I toughed it out, man. That was brutal, TD. That was brutal. That was brutal, man.
You said I'd never do that again, and you didn't. And that was funny, man. I was like, man, he ain't gonna make it. So, man, I'm just standing in the cut like, whoo.
Hey, LB 225, pimp down, man. I was in some pain. I'm talking about like Bro, I was in some pain. We did too much walking that day, bro. First of all, we parked too soon because Mark was going to tell us that the Capitol building was a building that wasn't. And then we parked too soon, and then we had to walk all the way down to the end to the tailgate. So then we walking around. Then we left there, TD. Remember, we walking through the tailgate to get footage and content. Then we go to one side of the building, and then we follow BJ and them to the other side of the stadium to get our credentials. We go up this escalator. We come back down, and we got to walk all the way around to the other side. Bro, it was so much walking.
Cam, I'm just gonna give you a hint, man. When you doing what we doing,
dog. From now on, I told you, bro.
You can't be out there pretty, man. You can't be out there pretty, man.
If I ain't got them Yeezy boost on, or some Hokas, what are they? Hokas? I'm wearing something. They're gonna be. I'm telling you, bro. Not this year, dog. I can't do it. I can't do it. No, sir. I ain't doing it, man. I'm going for comfort this year. Yeah, I don't give a damn about no. I'm gonna find me. We Under Armour, right? I'm gonna find me some comfortable Under Armours or something that's super comfortable.
I told you about a couple pairs, man. You were laughing at my shoe one time. You said, "Man, what type of shoes did you got on?"
I didn't.
Like Kohan.
No, bro. I got Kohan. No. I ain't. No, seriously though. The most comfortable shoes I wear are those Yeezy Boosts, though. Yeezy Boosts are super comfortable, bro. But the other thing too, I'll say this too. The other thing is the weight. You know, losing weight this year, helps because you're taking strain off your feet as well. That's the other thing that you can't be carrying around no 300 pounds walking all over. You know what I'm saying? All over the field all the time. You know what I'm saying? That helps too. So for me, get down a few pounds, bro, and just wear some comfortable shoes. I'm not trying to wear no Jordans, man, to no game no more. Forget all that. That's over with. That's over with. Them Hokas, bro. I'm going to give me some Hokas. Hocus Pocus. I'm going to go get whatever the hell them shoes is. I'm testing these shoes out for comfort. I'm getting ready. I'm serious. I'm not BSing. I'm going to have on some Skechers. As long as they match my outfit, I'll be straight.
You're not gonna wear those platform Skechers?
No. I know how they got some shoes, bro. They got some shoes out there that look nice, bro.
Yeah, they do.
That's comfortable, but they look nice. You don't even know what they are. They just look nice. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going for that this time around. I ain't worried about it. On cloud. There we go. Thank you, Dr. P. That's what them on clouds I was told. I'm gonna find me a pair that actually match. I'm gonna get me a white pair of TD and a navy pair. That's all I need. This was 2 pair. And I'll be good for the season.
Okay.
Yes, I'm gonna get them Hokas, man. I'm telling you, bro. I'm not playing around this year. Y'all don't even see me walking around with no Jordans on this year.
Let me look up a Hoka shoe, man. What the heck is that?
That's real. Them Hokas. They ain't cheap now.
Oh, I ain't looking at it. Usually we looking it up.
Them Hokas. See, they're not cheap, bro. I'm telling you, they're not cheap now. Look at a solid black pair, 140. Oh my gosh. Dude,
that's not bad, man. I thought you were talking about they overpriced like those Yeezy things you be wearing. I'm like, man, why you pay that kind of money for some shoes?
Dog, I'm rocking them Hokas, man. I'm gonna get me a pair of Hokas in for real.
Yeah, that black pair nice though.
They are.
Yeah.
Man, I'm going to find me some custom. I'm going to find me some Hokas that's going to match whatever the heck I'm wearing. That's all I'm wearing this year. That's it. They're going to be comfortable. I ain't wearing none of that. Look, here goes some navy ones with some red writing right here, bro. Look at that. Hold on. You see that?
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy them junk right there. I'm serious, dog. You think I'm busy? I will never, listen to me, bro. I will never go through what I went through this past season in life again, bro. It's over with. It's over with. Jordans ought to be worn to the car and to get out of the car, to go wherever you're gonna go and sit down and chill. It ain't for no walking around like that. Them ain't walking shoes like that. Now, I will say this. When I do play in Jordans, I wear 13s. And I put on a couple extra pair of socks because I don't play in Jordans. For those who play basketball, bro, and I'm going to come to Jency. I'm going to finish up with Jency. Because Jency got a good shot, man, on him. But see, every time I catch that joker, man, he be coming out of the gym. He be in there shooting jumpers all day. So I go in there cold. The on clouds are the best. See, you know what? I didn't check the on cloud. Look at the on cloud, TD. This second person say on cloud. Because, man, at this point, we be moving around too damn much to be trying to be looking stylish. Yeah, I've seen these on clouds. I have. I got to find the right colorway, though, because y'all know we navy and white. Now, there go some white ones that clean.
Well, Kim, I'm glad you got it together, man. You don't be walking around like a billboard. I be comfortable. You walk around like a JSU billboard, man. I be like, this man.
Hey, man, I love them J's, man, but not no more. Now I'll rock my Yeezys, but that's it, bro. But Yeezys cost too much, though. It costs too much. Shoot, way too much.
Yeah, I can rock these on cloud too. I can get a pair of these. Let's see.
Ooh, Whitley. Man, them Louis. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna make a listen. I don't know about you, but y'all, designer shoes are the most uncomfortable shoes on earth. All of them. I don't know of a designer shoe that's not. Maybe the Balenciagas the little footy shoe. They might be the only shoes that comes, but them things like $1,300, man, $900. Man, I got a pair of designer. Well, I got a pair of Gucci shoes, right? TD. I bought these years ago. Them motherfuckers hurt, man. You hear me?
What kind of shoes are they?
Gucci.
Oh, Gucci.
I got a pair of Gucci shoes, man. Gucci, I ain't, and I got a pair of dress shoes, obviously, that I wear, Bible class, whatnot. But I'm a shoe. I'm a shoe guy. Everybody know I'm a shoe. I wear an H&M outfit with some, but my shoes gotta be. I ain't cutting no corners on my shoes. I don't care. I wear a Target t-shirt. I wear an H&M pair of pants and a ball cap. But when it comes to my shoes, I'm not making no sacrifices. That's just how I get
down. Hey, man. Hey,
all
man.
of them hurt, bro. They hurt. Alexander McQueen's, they hurt. Louis Vuitton, they hurt. Gucci,
man.
Hurt. They ain't made for.
Major Bullies must not been listening to the show, man.
What Major Bully done said, man? Let me scroll up here. What Bully talking about? Where you at?
11-18.
TD ain't your friend, Ken.
You gotta tell the truth. I mean, he be clean, man. He be a JSU billboard.
Be clean. No, that ain't gonna change, bro. I'm gonna still rock my merch, man.
Yeah.
TD just be hating on my shoes, man. I just they hurt. They hurt now. Not every time. They don't always hurt. I was just talking about that specific game. The other games don't really. I'm good with that because I ain't trying to do all that old walking. But that Southern game, that was just a bad decision because y'all have to understand. Yeah. I pack for every game. I don't live. Man. So what I bring is what I wear.
Hey, kid. Hey, Major Bully kid walking like that dude from Unusual Suspect.
Man, I was in pain, bro. I don't care what you're talking about.
I had you, man. Yeah, I'm glad we made it to the vehicle, though.
Man, the best pair of shoes I ever had, bro, that was the most comfortable were a pair of Champions I got from Payless years ago. Because, you used to buy Champions from Payless.
Speak on it.
Now Champions are like supposed to be some big stuff now. How you go from Payless to being at designer prices all of a sudden? Champion made a hell of a comeback, didn't he?
I know you're right. Hey, Blue man, these on cloud $200.
Hey, he didn't say they wasn't cheap. They were cheap. He just said they were comfortable. Hey, but you know what though? Think about it. So now you remember it used to be the Rockports and all that. So you remember go to Medical Mall and you see the elderly crowd that go to the man. That's what they wearing now. They wearing Hokers and on clouds now. That's what they wearing because they're made for that. And listen, bro, I'm sorry. I turned 42 this year. I ain't trying to impress nobody no more. I want my dogs to not be them things were barking, bro. I ain't trying to do that no more. Let me tell you something, bro. I don't give a damn what's on the menu. If your feet hurt, your taste buds don't even feel the same. Don't even taste the same. TD, that don't make no difference what's on the menu, bro. When your feet hurt, bro, everything ain't nothing right. Your day messed up when your feet hurt, bro.
Yeah.
Y'all, I drove back from Southern all the way back to New Orleans with no shoes on. Or did I have on? I think I put some shoes. I think I put them Yeezys on or something. I put some on, but I didn't have no.
Yeah, you had some more. You put something on. You had some more shoes.
Yeah, that's what I think. I might have them Yeezys on or something.
Whew, yeah, I
hurt,
my lesson going to 15, man.
But yeah, man,
I agree with you, man. I agree.
Hey,
with
Blue
you.
working. Hey, that's one joker that works. He work harder than we do. So trust me when I tell you, I take your word for it. Hey, look at Quinn. Quinn say that on clouds are the truth. The cloud vista and the cloud monsters are the most comfortable shoes. I gotta remember that. I just need the right color, man. I need a good solid white pair. Got to have the solid whites.
Yes, Albie.
What do you say? Hey, so let me ask you this, y'all. Is there a place where they sell on clouds where you can go and like try them on and like where do I go for those? I don't want to just purchase them online. I gotta get in them things. Hey, you know how the young lady is on social media, TD? She go to the stores and put the shoes on, just take out running, and she run from one end to the other. It's some lady. She's such a pretty lady, but she be on there with her husband, bro, and then she'll go. Oh no, she don't steal. She turn cartwheels and be doing all kind of dances and stuff, man. She'll take out running full speed, talking about she got to test the heat, or she'll do it at home. Okay, I go to Nordstrom. Okay. Man, say walking like verbal from Usual Suspects. Hey, I'm telling you, man, Rodney, I felt like my kidneys was about to cave in. My feet were hurt so bad. I was feeling parts of my body that was starting to shut down, man. It was rough on your boy, man. Go to Neiman's to try them on. I promise y'all, I'm gonna go. I'm going to the mall, man, and I'm gonna try them joints on. I just need to make sure they had the right colorway because I'm gonna be ready this year, y'all. I'm gonna be ready. When y'all see me with my Hokas on, hey, I'm gonna point down to them feet. Fleet Feet here in Madison. Okay. I'm gonna go check them out. Man, y'all are so helpful. On Cloud and Hokas.
Man, Fleet Feet let you run them, man. Hey, Ken, you better be careful, man. Fleet Feet had you running up the natural trace.
But you know what? I need some good running shoes, though, man. So I'm gonna go check out them On Clouds, bro. Because if they hit like I need them to hit, it's over with. I'd never come back. Never wear Jordans on game day again.
So, Ken, man, I'm asking you this, man, before it's night for me, man. So, last thing I asked you about,
Mark, go ahead.
So the vibe at the M Bar, man, pretty good crowd. It was
amazing turnout, man. Shout out to Rob, Jay, and the crew, Jamie, all of them JSU TV, man. They was there on the scene. The coaches came in, A.D. Robinson. I mean, shout out to Richard Bradley, D, Kelton, Marcus, all of them, man, that runs M-Bar. Such a first-class establishment. We appreciate them for being over-accommodating. The food was great. The vibes were great. They had a lot of giveaways. They had the silent auction. Man, bro had that helmet, man. He got that Gordon Red helmet, man. I want me one of them things, bro. I didn't get a chance to. We was working, bro. So didn't get a chance to really try to win. I didn't get a door prize or nothing like that, but it was a great time, man. The JSU billboard still gonna be there. Loud. I don't wear JSU shoes, so I don't know what y'all talking about. Okay. Jordan is absolutely my issue. I ain't gonna stop wearing my J's. I'm just not gonna wear them to the game. All right. I seriously got about 50 pair of J's, bro. Like I'm a sneakerhead. I'm not. As a matter of fact, I just got them ivory, whatever the hell that just got leased. Y'all, then there was a shock drop yesterday. Y'all had the threes, the reimagined threes that dropped yesterday out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, what TD is talking about. I have on a JSU hat. I have on a JSU shirt. You know what I'm saying? Hell, I even be logoed down with the joggers, man. I have JSU socks, all that. So yeah, I am a walking JSU billboard, but I don't wear no damn JSU shoes. TD just said that because he just wanted to say that shit.
What are you talking
Ain't got
about?
nothing to do with my shoes.
Actually, I was talking about the outfit, man. I was talking about the shoes.
Hey, man, they said, hey, anybody that wear dunks, I feel sorry for your shoes. Do y'all know what shoes I used to wear, bro, to the games? When I was living in Jackson, I used to go to every game, TD. You know what shoes I used to wear to the games, bro? I used to wear Chuck Taylors, bro. Those are not walking shoes, my G. I used to wear Chuck Taylors to every game, bro. So did.
Well, Ken, I have some Jackson State shoes, and the reason you don't see me in them.
Now, there is somebody that got them Jack State shoes that I want to wear. Not that I want to wear, that I want. Craig. Shout out to Craig from the Jersey way. Craig mom took them pair of Jordans, man. Took them 7s and did a little something to them and made them into some Jordans, JSU Jordans. It's the coolest thing you ever want to see. Man, what is this Fleet Feet machine that measures your feet? I got to go in there. I swear I'm going to go by there the next time I get back. Matter of fact, TD, we're going to pull up, man, and we're going to shoot some content. We're going to go shoe shopping for the season, bro. We're going to go check it out, man. We'll drop that on the channel, man. Y'all think I think they'll like that, bro. We pull up, be like, all right, man, I'm finna go look for some shoes. I'm retired. I'm officially retiring the J's for game day. I'm not wearing J's on game day no more. I'm not doing it. No, ma'am. No, sir.
All right, bro. We're gonna shoot you on the Natchez Trace, going across 55.
That's all you gonna see. That boy got them own clouds on. He go. Oh my goodness, man. All good, bro. Now I gotta get them footses right, man. You can't have no bad footses, man. We'll be down at the Legacy Bowl. I ain't gonna have no J's on the Legacy Bowl. I wear them down there, but I ain't gonna be walking around the field with them on. But yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Well, yeah, Fleet Feet right there on Jackson Street, man. We're gonna check them out, man.
We're going in there, man. We're gonna go in there and we're gonna shoot some footage, man. We'll be in that thing. But anyway, y'all, we appreciate y'all, man. If you want to donate to the platform, hit that Cash App, PayPal, or Zelle. Thank y'all for tuning in as always, man. It's been a long day. Been up since 7 a.m. Now, about to shut that thing down. Y'all ain't gonna see us again till Friday night. We're gonna have another flashback Friday come up. Say you can catch me, Ken, and TD with our own clouds on in the night. Hey, give me some old clouds, baby. I'm gonna be ready for the Legacy Bowl, man. Shout out to the Legacy Bowl. Y'all do know that when we go to the Legacy Bowl, the boom. There's a reason I'm emphasizing the boom. The boom gonna be at the Legacy Bowl and something else. We'll wait to see. Big announcement.
Hey, man. Did Zach just say he gonna be Santa Claus? He said we don't have our own cloud. That means he bringing them.
What size you need, TD? Tell him what size.
14.
Man, I'm gonna take a 13 in them joints, bro. Yes, sir. Hey, man, all good, man. Appreciate everybody for tuning in, man. As always, man, it's a pleasure. Like I said, we welcome all the new Tigers that joined the family.
Yes, sir.
Man, let's get it, man. We'll be back on Friday, 9 p.m. sharp, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And that's all I got, bro. I'll let you close it out.
Yeah, I would like to close it out by saying, man, good work by you, D. Corey C. and Zoe, man, the effort. I mean, it's something that's starting. Like I said, we got to continue to grow with it and learn, the ins and outs of the game. But the effort and the progress that was put forth, with the signing and everything, man, great work. Great work. Good deal.
Appreciate you, brother.
All right.
Peace out, everybody.
Peace out, Tiger Nation.